to Literary Hype. I am Stephanie, your literary hype woman, and the Hype TBR game is now officially 1 year old. I started it last year on August 1st, so this is a 1 year of doing this game. It has had its highs and its lows, and lots of adventures along the way. So we're going into the second year of the Hype TBR game. Very excited to continue doing this. I might tweak it a little bit along the way. We'll see. Make it work better for me a little bit. But before we get started on the first game of this second year of the Hype TBR game, let's see how I did in July. Time for the Hype TBR game scorecard, starting as always with the original picks. July 2023, I had 3 books on my list, which you would think would make it not very difficult to complete, but no, it is me and I get sidetracked. I only finished 2 of the books at 10 points each, that is 20 points. I did not complete the list, so I do not get any of the bonus points. I also don't feel like any of the books that I did complete were a strong enough argument to qualify as a substitute pick for SciFi, so I'm gonna go with 0 points on that as well. I did host the Belladonna by Adeline Grace buddy read on Instagram this month, so that is 5 more points. I did not participate in any other buddy reads in July. It was a crazy month, so that is 0 more points. When it comes to books for an interview, I'm kind of fudging this one a little bit. The only Purple House in town was for a panel that I moderated at San Diego Comic-Con, which we're going to count as an interview, close enough. At 3 points each, that is 9 points. 6 books that I finished in July counted as part of the hashtag Clear Your Shelves challenge, which is hosted by one of my friends on Instagram. At 2 points each, that is 12 points. My pure mood read also isn't really a pure mood read. I read Kill to Order as part of an agreement with the author in exchange for a free copy, so it's not quite a pure mood read, but it doesn't fit any of the other categories. So we're just going to go with pure mood read, and that is 1 more point. So my total for July 2023 is 9 books completed for a total of 47 points. For it being a Comic-Con month, it wasn't too bad. Okay, it wasn't too bad. But now let's get rolling on August. First up is the roll to determine how many rolls I will have in the month of August, and I'm feeling a little spicy since it's the anniversary month, so I'm going to roll a d12. Oh, it didn't. No. I brought this on myself. I really, truly did. Okay, 12 rolls it is. Yikes. And since I've still not located my Daenerys and my shelf rearranging that I have not finished, I'm going to be moving a button again. Okay, let's roll. 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ooh, hit the camera. A microphone. And a pick from my Edelweiss Shelf. The first roll for August is Edelweiss Shelf. That really doesn't narrow it down too much. I have a lot on my Edelweiss Shelf. A lot. But since it's August, I look at what's coming out this month, and so for this month I am selecting Tilly in Technicolor by Maisie Eddings. It comes out this month. I have been waiting for this one for so long. She told me about it a year ago, at least. It's a very special book to Maisie, and the way she's talked about it just makes me very excited to get my little hands on it and dive in. Roll number 2 is an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Spotlight. Yellow cover. Roll number 2 is a book with a yellow cover, and for that I am selecting Yellowface. Seemed obvious. This is by R.F. Kuang. This is very buzzy right now, so I have been wanting to get a hold of this for a while. This is an advanced copy of the book, so the cover that you see in stores is a bit different, but it's an advanced copy and it's signed, so I'm very excited about this one. It takes place in the publishing industry, so it's something I am interested in, so I'm very excited to dig into Yellowface by R.F. Kuang. Roll number 3 is 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. A library find. Roll number 3 is a library find, and good luck for me because I was already planning to go to the library today to pick up my summer reading prize. So I will be back after I do that. I'm gonna finish some filming before I go out and risk my hair to the heat. Roll number 4 is a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. First speaker, SciFi. Roll number 4 is SciFi, and since I do not have any rules against doubling up for this round, I am going to pick a sci-fi book at the library. So I will have that book for you momentarily. Okay, well, I'm back from the library, and so my third and fourth rolls are a library find and a sci-fi. So I decided to put them together, and I picked In the Lives of Puppets by T.J. Klune. This might be a fantasy, but I can't remember where we shelved it in Barnes & Noble, so I'm going with that. This library did not have genre split up, so it was just fiction, and instead of just going and wandering, this is what I got. It does have a sentient robot vacuum in it, so I feel like that's sci-fi enough to count. So, In the Lives of Puppets by T.J. Klune. Roll number 5 is 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. VIP. Roll number 5 is VIP, and as if there could ever be anything more VIP for me than Beyond the Story, the 10-year record of BTS. I bought this the day it came out, but it was also pre-San Diego Comic-Con, so I did not have the time, since they are not on my interview schedule, I did not have the time to dive into it right away. Now that Comic-Con is over, I can finally dig into this, and I know this book is gonna make me cry because these guys have been through so much in their 10 years as BTS. I cannot wait. I already know little bits about what's talked about in it because it's all over the internet, and that they have awesome little QR codes in here to kind of show you the videos of their performances that they're talking about or instances that they're talking about. So Beyond the Story, the 10-year record of BTS is my VIP pick for August. Rule number 6 is a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Uh-oh. Prehyped. Pre-order a book and add it to the release month's list. Roll number 6 is a Prehype selection. So this is one where I pre-order the book and then read it in the month it comes out. I could be nice to myself and take one off of the 12 rolls that I have this month, but no, why would I do that? Why would I make it easy on myself? No. I just pre-ordered the audiobook for Honeymoon Crashers, which is the sequel to The Unhoneymooners by Christina Lauren. This is an audio-only production, a full cast, and I am so excited because A, Christina and Lauren are fantastic, and I have not read a bad book by them yet, but also to get them as an audiobook presentation with like Harry Shum Jr. and like a cast reading this book, it is... I am so excited to get this flowing into my ears. So my pre-hyped pick is The Honeymoon Crashers by Christina Lauren, which comes out this month. Roll number 7 is a 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Celebrity Book Club pick. Roll number 7 is a celebrity book club pick, and as previously stated, I did not get a card that says I cannot double up for this month, so I am taking full advantage of that since I had 12 rolls. So this is another doubling up. I am selecting Yellowface as my celebrity book club pick. This was the Reese Witherspoon book club selection for July, so, you know, doubling up on yellow cover and celebrity book club pick with Yellowface. I could use it for more, but I won't. I will only use it for 2. I'm behaving-ish. Ish. It's my game, it's my rules, whatever. Roll number 8 is a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A Buzzy book. Roll number 8 is a Buzzy book. And I don't know how many times this book has been on my TBR list and I have failed to get it done, but I'm gonna try to do it again. I'm putting it out there again. My Buzzy book, A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas. I read the first one almost a year ago. Almost a year ago. I never finished reading the series. I have a problem, and it is being distracted by books. So, A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas is my Buzzy book selection for August. Roll number 9 is 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. A social media poll. Roll number 9 is a social media poll. So I posted a poll in my Instagram channel, Literary Hype HQ. So those who are members of that group get to vote on this exclusively. And their options are Who We Are Now by Lauren Chamberlain and I Did It For You by Amy Engel. They're kind of different books, but they're both from Dutton. The winner of the poll was I Did It For You by Amy Engel, so that's the one I'll be reading. Roll number 10 is 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Random number generator sign shelf. Okay, so I forgot to roll for the random sign shelf category. So I'm going to start with a 6 to determine if it's going to be left or right. Left. Also rolling a 6 to determine which shelf. There are 5 shelves. So shelf number 4. And for book, I'm gonna roll the d20 plus the 6 just for funsies. 16. Roll number 10 of 12 is a random number from the signed shelf. That got from my left shelf on the 4th shelf. Number 16, and that was Check and Mate by Allie Hazelwood. This comes out in November. I got an arc of it from a mailing to my store a long time ago, and I got it signed when she was on tour for Love Theoretically. So I'm gonna dabble with what she called her favorite baby, Check and Mate. Okay, roll number 11 is 3, 1, 2, 3. Ugh. 4.5 star or better average on Goodreads. Roll number 11 is a book on Goodreads with a 4.5 average rating or higher. Now, when I made these cards, I did not think about how hard it was going to be to find something with that high of a rating. That is a legitimate rating, not just people rating it as 5 stars because they like the author or other books in the series. Like, legitimate ratings. So I excluded the ones that were just, I'm so excited for this book, even though arcs aren't out, the book isn't out, so that's the only thing that really beat 4.5 stars at this point. So the closest I could find to a 4.5 was Tilly and Technicolor at 4.47. So it is very, very close. Rounded up, it is a 4.5. So that is what I'm going with. Tilly and Technicolor by Maisie Eddings for my 4.5 star on Goodreads. Okay, roll number 12, which would better freaking be the last roll. Number 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One word title. For my 12th and final roll this month, thank goodness we're finally done with this rolling, because that's a lot. 12 is a lot. I did not use my brain on this one. But roll number 12 is a one-word title. So for that, I am selecting Knockout by Sarah McLean. I have read the first 2 books in the series, and I loved them, and so I'm very excited for book number 3. These scandalous women using their scandal to get stuff done just makes me so happy. And they find love along the way, so it's a good time. I love it so much. Historical romance has become something I've really started enjoying a lot more this year. I always enjoyed it, but this year I've found myself reading more of it than usual, so I'm here for it. And Sarah McLean's book, Knockout, comes out this month, so I will be getting my hands on that immediately. For my book club selection this month, I'm actually going to pick 2, and they are both from this game, so if you saw them and wanted to read along and have a discussion, we get to do that, because it's fun. It's really fun. So I'm going to do a fiction selection, of R.F. Kuang and Yellowface. This is a very hot book. Everybody's talking about it. Why not have a full-on conversation about it? For my nonfiction selection, it will be Beyond the Story, the 10-year record of BTS, because Army loves to hang out and talk together, so why not talk about this book with other book lovers who also love the boys of BTS, because this is going to be a really good conversation about what they've been through, and I'm very excited about it. So my 2 book club selections for Literary Hype: Beyond the Story and Yellowface. If you're interested in joining either of those conversations, drop a comment below or comment on their photos on Instagram, and then we'll get you added into those groups. It's a really good time talking about books, so definitely check those out. And as always, the links to get any of these books are going to be down below in the description, as well as links to find me on social media and other little deals that I have codes for, so you can save some money and enjoy some bookish stuff as well. And while you're that side of the video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on your notifications so you know what other shenanigans I'm up to whenever I post them next. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.